Hi guys, how are you all? So today I'm here with another video, and this time it's a character review, and it is actually the first character review of our channel. Now today we're going to review the Harley Quinn, the Quiet Vixen version of Harley Quinn, and she is currently up in the League Reward. So there are actually two versions of Harley Quinn in this game. One is the one that we're reviewing today, the Harley Quinn Quiet Vixen one, and Quiet Vexing version actually we we have already seen her in the Suicide Squad movie, and there are actually another one. This one I like the costume more of this one. This is the Mad Jester version, and I have faced both of them in the defensive and offensive battles of PvP Wraith Arena, and they are quite good character. Now the one that we're today reviewing, the Quite Vexing one, she seems like a good character, but there are some flaws about this character, and today we will actually discuss about the superpowers of Harley Quinn, her flaws, and how she fares as a character in today's PvP Wraith Arena, and how she fares with other teammates. Now there are actually quite few ways to collect her cards. One in, of course, by ranking up in the league rewards. In my rank champion 1, I will get 50 of her cards, and I will try to get 70 of her cards by leveling myself up in the champion 2. There is actually another way, and please don't miss this way up, because it's available to everyone. It's the normal login bonuses. If you log into this game every day, you will get actually in total of 90 cards of Harley Quinn. That's a lot of cards, so please don't mistake in this case, guys. So now we'll discuss about this character in a broad perspective today, in as a whole, how this character fares. So let's just do it. So guys, let's check her out in the hero roster. We'll talk about her costume, superpower, and her abilities in general. So here we go. Here she is, and she is just sexy as always. They have given her the classic things like the fishnetty thingy, and her revolver holder, the baseball bat, everything that we have already seen in the Suicide Squad movie, and so far so good. I like her. Now she is a one-star hero or villain or both, whatever, and I have ranked her up to 4-star, and currently she is at level 41. So I guess in this way, in that level current situation, we will have a good idea about her abilities, her capabilities, and if she is actually worth using into this PvP Wraith Arena. So let's check out her superpowers, the thing that really matters. Now she has actually 4 superpowers, 3 active and 1 passive. Now I would have liked 2 passive ability instead of 1, and I think she would have been much more usable if she had 5 superpowers instead of 4. Now maybe they will add some more superpowers in future, but that's the way she is right now. So the first one is Weapon of Choice, and it is a single enemy attack that gives crit chance of oneself. Now the crit chance can stack up, and trust me, you will need more stacks of the crit chance if you want to get some benefit from this attack. Now in Legendary, you actually get one additional stat. It's silence on target upon critical hit. So overall it's a good attack, but not that impressive. It's a good attack. It's okay. So the second one is Distract and Destroy. It causes agility down on enemy, 5% turn meter down, and also call assist from random teammate on single enemy. Now it itself doesn't do any damage, but the assist you get can give you decent amount of damage if you have decent teammates. So it is a good attack, but again, it's not all that impressive. It's a okay attack. So the third one, it's Love or Hate. Now this one is her big hit. Trust me guys, this attack decimates the single enemy. It just devastates the opponent. I have seen this attack pull over 15k of damage in my current level, level 41. 15k? Man, this attack is legit. Now, this damage comes from the additional 100% damage of critical hit. So for the full power of this attack, you need to create it. This attack is awesome, just awesome. That's actually the best attack in the whole game. Now, too good to be true, right? Yes, there is a flaw in this attack, and I will talk about it just in a moment. So the last one is her passive ability, We Are the Bad Guys. And this is one of my favorite passive abilities in the whole game. It is strength up on self every time an enemy takes a critical hit. Now the strength up can stack up on her, and so team her up with someone like Wonder Woman who gives group strength up, and you will get nice damage out of her in no time. Overall, it's a fantastic passive ability, and actually I think this ability is the best part about this character, and I love it. Now guys, as you can already see that she has got quite a nice setup of moves. She has one of the most fantastic passive abilities in the whole game, a nice damage output capability, the level 3 love or hate, and some other moves, two moves, weapon of choice and destroy and distract and destroy. They are quite okay moves. Now the level 3 move, her main damage output capability, it actually needs some setting up. Her level 1 weapon of choice actually complements her level 3. Now, using weapon of choice, you can put one stack of critical chance on Harley Quinn. Now, the more stack there is, the more chance that love or hate will put a critical damage. And unless you put a critical, pull a critical damage by love or hate, it won't do that much damage. But in its base rank 1 or rank 2, actually up to rank 5, weapon of choice doesn't put more than one stack of critical chance on Harley Quinn. And in that case, her level 3 love or hate actually misses more than it hit. It actually misses 9 times out of 10. It doesn't pull off that critical damage, and that way the damage capability is very limited. It actually damages around 1400 or 1500 without the critical damage, so you won't get that insane damage of 10,000, 12,000, or maybe 15,000 in that way. But if you want to rank it up to level 6, then this character is fantastic, but you can't do that unless you are an agent of level 46. So those players who are starting to play this game, the new players, they can't rank themselves up to 46, and thus they can't level it up to level 6. That's why for new players this character is pretty much useless. So unless you are a rank 46 agent or more, or you are ranking up Harley Quinn to its full potential, then you are actually better off without using this character at all. So just wait till you reach 46, wait till you actually level it up to level 6 or more, and then you can actually use it. So that's the flaw I was talking about, and that's why this character right now in the beginning is actually kind of useless. So guys, now that we have seen all that Harley Quinn can do, and now that we have a good idea about her superpowers, what she has to offer, let's just do the real thing. Let's just see her in a fight, and let's just see how she fares there, and let's just team her up with some guys, I mean some heroes, and let's just see how that works. So I'm going to do something that will help me, as I am currently collecting hero cards. Let's just do some heroic, and in that way I will get some cards, and let's just do a heroic of Zatanna, and let's just see how Harley Quinn fares. Now I have teamed her up with Lex Luthor, Zatanna, and Green Lantern. The other three actually is my go-to team, and let's just see how Harley Quinn fares with them. And I will try to demonstrate you guys that how often her level 3 actually can pull critical damage, and how often actually her level 1 stakes the crit chance up on herself. And let's just do it. So here are the enemy team. Let's just put some shield on Green Lantern, and oh, that's quick. I'm going to start with her setup move, Weapon of Choice. In that way I will get crit chance up on her. Let's just use it on the second enemy. It did quite a fair amount of damage, not so fantastic something, and as the whole team is not wounded that much, I'm going to start with Abracadabra from Zatanna, and I'm going to put that off on the second enemy. And I guess this one, the Rage Hunter Invader, they are actually the most powerful ones in this setup. They have some pretty fast and pretty powerful AoE damage, so let's just weaken this one with Lex Luthor. And Power Gauntlet of Green Lantern is actually my go-to move. This move actually puts some shield on other teams. Okay, there is one stick of crit chance on Harley Quinn, so let's just see what she can do with just one stack. So I am going to use Love or Hate on the second enemy. Okay, that was nice animation, but as you can see that it only pull 1700 or so damage, so that was nothing fancy. That's the group heal from Zatanna. That is fantastic. I actually use her mostly for the group heal. So I will use the hammer move from Green Lantern that can stun enemies, as there was no shield, so there is no stun. And okay, barrage of damage from all those enemy teams. And okay, let's just use the first move of Lex Luthor, the most powerful one. Okay, put some shield on Green Lantern, and then again we're with Harley Quinn. Now, if we go to the stat, we will see that Harley Quinn have actually two stack of crit chance on herself. Actually, the crit chance is there for 3 turn. One is for 1 turn. That was the older one. So let's just do the first move again. I love this animation. The way she actually throws her baseball bat. That's just cool. Okay. So okay, what about hat trick? Let's just pull hat trick from Zatanna. Okay, that was the end of that enemy. Okay, put some shield on Lex Luthor. Okay, again we will start off with weapon of choice from Harley Quinn. I will actually do this one always, the whole day, because that's the setup move of Harley Quinn, and without this move level 3 is just nothing. So I love this move very much, nuclear option from Lex Luthor. The animation is super cool and it actually do a pretty decent amount of damage. Now the level 3 is again off cooldown, so I will use lava head and hopefully this time it will do pretty good damage. Okay, it was a no-go. It only did 2100 or so. Now okay, let's just destroy the opponent team one by one. Let's just use Harley Quinn's level 1 as much as we can, because this way we will get much more stacks of crit chance. Okay, so as you can already see guys that I have already used lava head twice, but that big damage was a no-go. So it actually gives you a pretty good idea that this damage actually misses more time than it actually hits, as mine is not already in level 6, the setup move level 1 weapon of choice. That actually happens that I don't actually get that big move, always big damage output. Again lava hit, hopefully this time we will see something big. Okay, it was quite big, it was a nearly 5k damage. So there it is, it actually hit in the third try. So it will hit sometime but not often, as my weapon of choice is not that leveled up. So I guess that was it guys. I will get the battle reward now, and hopefully this sums up about the Harley Quinn. She is a good character, but as I have said in the earlier stages, she is actually not that impressive. Sorry guys for the inconvenience. I am actually having allergic rhinitis and some cold fever, and that's why my voice is a little bit shaky right now, and I am having frequent coughing. So whatever, so I would give her 7 out of 6 out of 10 for players those who are playing DC Legend, those who are new players just coming to play that, because she is actually kind of useless in the earlier stages of the game, and if you can rank her up, and if you are above level 46, and if you can rank her up to the level 6 in case of the first ability, the setup move, that means weapon of choice, then I guess she is quite a good character. She is quite a fantastic hero, and in that case I would give her 8 out of 10. So that was it for today's video. If you like that, please do subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. It really means a lot, and I would try to keep posting more videos.